In na gama dan ci gaba da yi da koyo kuma in ci gaba da yin karatu. Zero.
Nigerian authorities recognize the need to address low-level education nationwide, but to provide basic education is a difficult task, with the national ratio set at 42 pupils to 1 teacher.
In Sokoto State, I would say that we have less than 50% of our children in school. Boys, and then less than 30% of our girls are in school.
Normally we give them some sounds, about 50 sounds. We had more than 1,000 samples. But out of this 1,000 samples, not up to 2% can read up to 50 words per minute. 50 letter sounds per minute. So about 84% of them cannot identify a single letter.
The number of orphans and vulnerable children, especially girls, who hawk and wait to be married, and those who beg on the streets, better known as Al-Majiri, is very high in the northern part of Nigeria.
Idan aka ce makarantan tsangaya, to akan kawo yara ne daga waɗansu garuruka, a kawo masa na wannan bangare, a kawo masa wannan, a kawo masa wannan, yana karantar da su.
In Nigeria, about 43% of primary school-aged girls do not have access to basic education.
When you go to Al-Kaleri, what you see are small girls walking on the road, running around, putting their lives in danger.
The percentage of girls who have ever attended school stands at 34% and 39% respectively.
In Nigeria, particularly northern Nigeria, with the religious sensitivity, the need to engage traditional and religious leaders is more important. It's far more important because they are here in the north, they are well listened to and respected. They shape the opinion and influence decisions in both family and community.
Using a community-based approach, USAID NEI established 20 community coalitions in July 2010 in Bauchi and subsequently in Sokoto.
And this is the list of associations that form the community coalition. Again, this is the sum of items collected from the community to support OBC. And this is our series of capacity building trained by NEI. You can see it. So as you can see, a lot are taking place in Shagan local government. Still, we are trained by NEI, and look at our training manuals.
Lokacin da aka zo da wannan a gaskiya ba mu karba ba, saboda haka nake ganin kokarin wanda suka dubo su zo yau su zo gobe su zo jibi da haka suna fahimtar da mu.
USAID NEI selected 49 mentor teachers in each of Bauchi and Sokoto states and trained them on modern techniques of teaching. These mentor teachers in turn were made to train 3,568 classroom teachers.
The USAID NEI manual is activity-based manual. In fact, out of the 5 courses I took during the second semester, 3 of them are 100% pass, simply because the students are directly involved in one activity or the other throughout the courses.
If a teacher wants to teach that aspect, you ask your pupils to stand out first, P-U-S-H, push. Then ask them to push. I really love this aspect because my students used to enjoy it when they are practically involved.
Some other projects, they bring the participants into the state capital. But you said we go and they take us into the locality of the participants. And also, what is unique is that before we even go out, we undertake an orientation, which lasts sometimes about 3 days, on the activity and what we're supposed to go and carry out there.
USAID NEI also made tremendous progress in critically assessing and shortlisting NGOs, non-governmental organizations that possess the competency and capability of managing NEI subgrants.
Then, in 2010, my colleagues came and informed me that he heard over the radio of an advertisement for a USAID funded project, that they are calling for interested community-based organization that has the capacity to be involved in helping orphans and vulnerable children. We applied. We were hoping after 3 months, surprisingly, we were called and we were informed that we've been selected to implement the project in 4 non-formal learning centers in 1 local government area of Sokoto State.
Grant managers were appointed to visit specific field offices each month to monitor NGO activities and ensure prudent management of funds.
Waɗannan mutane da suka zo dama ilimin suka zo da shi, kuma sun sami mu akan ilimi. Wannan mun yi farin ciki kwarai da gaske, musamman mu tsangayo wanda yake dama kusan kamar mu ne a baya ta wajen fahimtar wannan karatun ilimi na zamani.
NEI has shown that Quranic education can be integrated to formal Western teaching with no harm done. Now, hundreds of proprietors of these Islamia schools want relevant basic education agencies to sustain USAID NEI interventions as the project winds up.
My name is Ammar Muhammad. I lost my father when I was 10 by my uncle Yakubu. I started learning English language here with
Noun. Is a name of person.
We write the promotion exam to primary 6. That is where they take us to Al-Qaleri to write an examination for this school. Then God help me, I am those among who are selected here. I come here, they put me JSS 1, now I am here in JSS 2. I want to be a doctor, the reason to help the people like me, like those who help me.
Sunana Aisha na koyi ɗinki tsawon wata kamar 6 kuma na iya, amma yanzu ina ɗaukawa mutane nasu ina basu, kuma ina ɗaukawa ina sirsuwa, kuma na yaro ana iya aishi 150, kamar irin wanga ana iya aishi 250, wanga ma shi ma ana iya aishi 300. Shi kuma wanga ana iya yi 200. Wagga ita an mamata.
The Adolescent Girls Program was established in 20 pilot local government areas of Bauchi and Sokoto states to increase access of vulnerable adolescent girls who have dropped out of school to basic education, vocational and life skills. USAID NEI project has effectively shown how Quranic education can be integrated to the teaching of literacy and numeracy. NEI was a 4.5-year USAID-funded project in the target states of Bauchi and Sokoto in northern Nigeria. The project was implemented from November 20th, 2009 to March 19th, 2014.